Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today in 64 we will go over Void Resonator and builds with their use and some automation. High-end stuff guys, let's go. So guys, this guide will contain insane amount of spoilers. If you don't want the spoilers, what the hell are you doing on the YouTube? Alright. So at this point, the last base we had is this, which is pretty good, but it requires a lot of manual interactions and it's not as efficient. Once you get access to the Void Resonators, you can't put them here because that will be useless. So you will need to create this. This is the new setup that I really like, that works really well, and it can be also automated, so you won't have to do anything. You can leave it running overnight and it will give you insane amount of resources. But in order to unlock the automation, first you need to mine a lot of different stuff. So let's do that. The interesting thing that extracting in those Void Resonators are way faster than in your normal extracting channels with your whatever entropy resonators you have. Moreover, it will get even faster as you will gain more chromalit. But keep it in mind that going on this build early on when you don't have enough of beta piling production or when you don't have enough of chromalit production will not work well. That will end you pretty fast because it also consumes void. So before going that, you would like to have enough hollow stone in order to build what was that? Yeah, that stone upgrade that gives you more hollow stones basically. So you would like to prioritize that. Once it's second tier, you should have enough to upkeep your void production. Once that will be done, you should have enough hollow stone to keep your void production going. Every time you upgrade that stone thingy, it will double the production of hollow stone, at least from the last tier to this tier. Now it's 30 seconds per hollow stone, so it's really good. I won't talk about those right now, those are for later. So yeah, once you have all that, once you have some basic void production going, once you have enough of chromalit, once you have the reactors going, this is the reactor layout that you would like. Celestial reactors surrounded by those, how are those called? Reflectors, and connected to the silo. It will work, it will produce a pretty good amount of beta piling. That's what you need for all those things. This is the setup that I use for Celestial Irradiators that will allow us to gain crazy chromalit even if we don't have any storage. You would like to get catalytic preheaters for this, but if you don't have enough beta piling, you can rely to this build over here. In this case, let me show you, we have this industrial silo, catalytic preheater inside, surrounded by those celestial irradiators. Silo can be loaded manually, and the one in the back to load those three. It can be loaded manually or it can be automated later on with the use of this line thingy that I have available, so now it works automatically. When you will unlock annihilators, you can connect them here. They kinda connects really well because you don't have anything else connected to this thing anyway. As for the converters, for all the converters I use the same mechanics. I have this catalytic preheater in the middle and silos on the sides, and it's like in the cross-shaped format. I destroyed one here already, like this basically. So that way they produce stuff pretty fast and will help you to gain your milestones for Elimarine and Quenitite, and you will need a lot of those anyway, so keep those running at all times, even though it's so annoying. Same with those, my god, those are the worst. Keronite production thingies. Here we have the same stuff. Industrial silo. In the middle we get the catalytic preheater, then industrial silo, catalytic preheater, and you can get it as big as we want to, but yeah, it will consume insane amount of red beta piling. Again, if you don't have enough, you will run out and you won't be able to do anything anyway. So yes, you should focus on your mining. This will support you pretty well. Will have enough of beta piling for you while you are moving on to this. Once this one will be running well and good, you should be okay. So how does this thing works? I'll try to explain on this one, then we'll build one straight afterwards. The main idea that your Void Resonators, they destroy the blocks around them insanely fast. They basically one-tap the normal blocks and two-tap the blocks that have Hell Gems in it. That means that you no longer need the Hell Gem injectors and Hell Gem destabilizers because they are basically useless at this point. Finally, we can save so much space on this. So what do? We create several extracting channels. We create active channel coolers around them. I will go into depth. I'll get a deeper explanation of this in a minute. And we get those void resonators on the corners. And basically, that's the basics. That's enough. You get one pump on the side, one pump on another side, connected with the industrial silo, and one industrial destabilizer. I'm not even sure why it's there. Those things have been one-shotted anyway. Let's remove this bastard. Those blocks are just useless. They don't do anything. They are not being mined. That's why we have the destabilizer there. Useless. So you can close this spot with anything you like, or you might even leave the block here just for the sake of, you know, saving on the resources. Let's get the destabilizers back. Because I mean, I don't care. Let's go. Oh. Channel cooler. There we go. It won't trigger anything. There we go. It will be more convenient, no annoying stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of like this setup. There could be more other setups available for void resonators, but I haven't found anything so far, and this one works really well. So yeah, the basic layout here is pretty simple. It's the easiest one to set up. You basically make something like this, and then you just need to add the extras. In our case, extras are catalytic refineries. You can run without them as well, but they will help you to get more resources. Just put it in the corners, not the corners, but on the sides, and right next to each of your resonators. Bam. After that, it's all about the silos. So we got one connected here already. Let's see. We just place them on top of each of those. Pretty simple, right? And we're done. We're literally done. Right? Now all we need to do is to upgrade all that stuff. Oh, we forgot one over here to make this thing work. Upgrade the resonator. Oh, we don't have enough black stuff again. God damn it. I'm sorry, my friend. It's time to be ruined. Damn, I should have left one of those alive. Oh well. We can always build it later. Okay, we destroyed everything. Look at the resources. The cost of that stuff was pretty steep. Okay, let's keep upgrading. Now everything is so much cheaper. So upgrade those. We put the coolers here so they won't be annoyed. We upgrade the excavating channels. And now the void resonators. Oof. We don't have the chromolyte. Okay, it will come. But this thing is getting actually pretty expensive. 30k, that's not cheap. Meanwhile, we can get the better coolers. And yeah, basically at that point, you are pretty much good to go. You can run it even without the full upgrades, because the normal resonators will mine it as well. It's just those void resonators will be more effective at mining. So just launch those things. Oh yeah, we forgot to upgrade one thing. And there we go, it's working now. That one is instantly destroying everything. This one is destroying, well, everything, but not that instantly. And if you get the conductor, all you need to do is to connect it all together. And that thing is getting really expensive really fast. So yeah, and in the end, in no time, this base will be producing like this one. The only thing though, don't do what I did, don't destroy the base entirely, leave at least one mining slot, because right now I'm running low on celestial foam, and if I will run out of that, I will run out of chromolyte, I will run out of everything else, and it will slow down drastically. So yeah, right now I have to quickly rebuild some stuff a bit to make it work again as it should. So yeah, it's working great, just keep mind of your celestial foam. I had like 5 millions when I started this. Right now it's way lower, guys. So yeah, maybe when this one will get in the actual working range, it will be okay, because right now it's not deep enough to mine the celestial foam. We have the hell gems right now. Another option to power this, if you don't want to waste too much celestial foam on the chromolyte, is to make one of those normal layouts, although it have to be manually automated, sadly. But you can replace this building from time to time to get more hell gems that will convert into the stuff if you don't want to overproduce chromolyte like I do over here. Now let's talk about those production lines over here. So when you get one hollow stone, you feel okay, but it's not enough because you need insane amount later on. So what do? I advise you guys to get some flowers. Flowers don't do anything at this point and at any point, but later on you will be able to upgrade the flowers into the fruits, and fruits are interesting. So they kinda, so when the hollow stone is supposed to spawn, one of the fruits will take it instead and grow. When the conversion process will finish, it's just like your normal converter, it will give you a random value of hollow stone. So instead of getting one stone, I've got anywhere from 8 to 20. I'm not sure about the exact range yet. You can check it on the wiki, by the way. The link will be in the video description. I don't remember if I advertised that or not, but yeah, it's a really nice place. Should be added there at some point. And yeah, that will allow you to get way more of those hollow stones because they are doing it automatically. You don't have to click anything. It's just a passive income of those things, but you can't scale it too much. Basically, it will be 30 seconds per hollow stone, so 30 seconds per production cycle, and then multiplied by what, how many do you have? Basically, it's 16 to 40 hollow stones per minute, I guess, because you get 2 hollow stones per minute, and it can give you anywhere, each of those can give you anywhere from 8 to 20 hollow stone. There we go. So that's your production rate of hollow stone. I don't think it can be higher at this point without any advanced machinery. Then important thing, reality. How do you get reality? Early on, you will need to build this thing. After that, you will need to go and teleport between the teleports quite a lot until you will get to the dark, scary place like this. You will get the runes, and those runes, those glyphs, are the ones that will give you reality. This place is creepy, hard to get, but spoiler alert. This is like, that's what actually killed me. This place is actual layout of your base in this parallel world, basically, parallel universe. So here you can get those reality things, and you won't be able to leave this place until you will get, I think, 1030 reality. The easiest way to get reality, though, are your flowers. That's why you want to get the flowers and fruits here. The fruits, I think, the fruit is the most rewarding one. So right now, if I go over there and I collect fruits, I get 1000, 2000 reality already. So that's why I have so many of those waiting. If I'll go collect the normal buildings, I will get 1 reality per building, which is not that much. Oh, look at that, we're out of celestial foam. Great. So yeah, anyway, that's the best way to get reality right now, early on before you get somewhere. And my tip for you guys, once you get a couple of those, like 2 or 3, just let other blocks lie, other hollow stones lie around, and get as many as you can. Convert them to some flowers, get some more, and only then build like 5 or 6 of those fruits. Because once you get that many fruits, they will take all your hollow stones from spawning, and you won't be able to make more. You can sell them, of course, but I would advise against that. I mean, why, if you can get it the normal way? That way you can get your hollow garden, and when you will go to other plane, you can just go through those flowers and fruits of yours, get everything you can here, and get pretty good amount of reality without breaking a sweat, and come back. Pretty easy, right? After that, you can just go and plant a bit more hollow fruits, even though they won't give you anything in this world. You won't get more hollow stones for that. When you will go to the void, you will be able to get more of the reality there. That's really convenient because you will need a lot of that, since automation costs a lot. So automation, guys, in order to get the automation, you need to build the inverse chasm. That's the building, unique building. It costs insane amount of resources. I think it's like 20 of each resource, 20 million or so. I'm not sure. Let's delete it and build it again. Oh no, why I can't build it? I don't have the foam. Oh my god, that's bad. Come on, guys, get to the foam level, please. Now we'll have to wait till this area will go to the foam level, so we'll get enough foam for our... this is annoying. But yeah, in any case, it's extremely expensive, but it's extremely useful as well because it will allow you to create those lines that can lead to industrial silos, and that will automate their refill, so you can basically automate your production lines like that. So those mining setups will work by default without my intervenience if I will have inverse Chasm. And guys, if you have the issue that I do with low amount of celestial foam or some sort of screw up that you managed to do, this is how fast those things will mine when you mine the Hellstone with the second mine. It's okay, it's not that bad, but it's not great either. So the thing about those Void Resonators that you need pretty decent input of Hell Gems, either by making several of those mines going in cycles to get the Hell Gems, or by using those Celestial Irradiators, because those things will allow you to get pretty decent amount of chromalite that will then convert into the Hell Gems that will then blow up and will allow your things to work properly. I actually should have loaded the save file before I destroyed all that stuff. Oh, I found the save file before I deleted the inverse Chasm. My god, that's good, because repulsion that was really complex. So yeah, with the proper influx of chromalite and Hell Gems, this thing works like a beast. It's insane, but without it, it's pretty useless. So yeah, guys, that's how you can set up all your conversion buildings in the end game, like reactors, like all those other conversion buildings. You can actually connect them to the side of your setups of celestial irradiators, or just make a separate output here for your specific building and connect it straight to the conductor if you really want to get some resources really fast. So getting something like this and surrounding it with that is completely normal. Just put industrial silo there and that will work 24/7. So yeah, guys, that's Void and Reality pre-end game guide. The last thing that we will get will be in the next video, because, well, it takes forever to get it. Gradient well, and that's why we need that much of the production. That thing costs 80 million of the Caronite, 40 million of yellow, 40 million of purple, and 20k Void and 10k Reality. So all the tips I gave you in this video will get it closer to you. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have additional tips for the players at this stage, some better layouts for the bases and all that stuff, and what do you think of this video. Check out the video description for the wiki with the layouts and more info on the game. You can also find my Discord, my other YouTube channels like the PC channel where I play resource management games like Factorio or Dyson Sphere program and other useful stuff. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. And thank you very much for watching. It's been Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.